Talking about Arsenal,
The Arsenal,
who, you know, they've dropped points the last couple of games, but still have stretched their lead to 7 points. So do you see it as opportunities missed or a positive that they are stretching their advantage?
I think it is a positive. Not it is. Not that I think about it. It is a positive. Sorry. I thought at the time, yes, we dropped some points when it did happen, but then you see that obviously Villa is not winning against Everton, so you find yourself in a situation where if nobody wants to run with us, you have to take what you have to take. 7 points ahead, it's a massive advantage. And I know it could have been 9 and it could have been more, but you know, whenever I speak to some friends, when I speak to people, because you didn't see Arsenal cross the line for a very long time in the league, it's almost like, what do you mean you're 7 points ahead? You have two teams that can be in the top 4. You put money on the table. We kept our coach. We're going to talk, and we see obviously a lot of coaches that are getting the sack or the people don't trust. It looked like that we were right to keep that manager. Is doing extremely well. Obviously, I'm going to repeat myself. You put money on the table. You're 7 points ahead. What do you want to be? 30 points ahead, and then you want the league. You want to win the league already now. We are doing extremely well. We asked Mikel Arteta to find a way to be above Liverpool and Man City. If they're not following with Villa, that's on them. Look at what you're doing and what you can do, however you want to do it. I know a lot of people are talking about set pieces and, you know, not a lot of chances created and whatnot. We asked him to find a way to win. We still didn't. But that's what he's doing.
They're getting closer to it, that is for sure. They asked him to find a way, and as Thierry says, they have done just that, because it wasn't so long ago. You don't have to go back too far. Across North London, Spurs were finishing seasons above them for 6 successive years.
I didn't know that was an achievement.
Well, it's not a trophy, but...
Draws for Arsenal now. First time in 14 years that they have produced 0-0s in consecutive games. Did it feel like a missed opportunity at the weekend? 7 points clear now, but it could have been 9, couldn't it?
Yeah, but I think when you're going for the title, if you gain an advantage over any weekend, it's a good weekend. You know, Manchester City lost, so they've gained a point.
And Villa,
really.
I guess, yeah.
And from Aston Villa as well. But Nottingham Forest is one of those games when you look at the league table that you go, you know, the team at the top should go there and win. It's a tough place to go. Sean Dyche knows his way around the Premier League. He knows how to make it really difficult for teams. I actually think his first game for Everton was against Arsenal. They won 1-0 at Goodison. So, against Mikel Arteta. So, when you go away to his teams, it's a tough place to go. I think Man City won there very late as well with a goal from Shirky. So, I wouldn't be getting too despondent as an Arsenal supporter on the back of not going to Nottingham Forest and win. They had enough chances. They dominated the game. They just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. And if they are to lose out on the league, Arsenal, which I don't think they will, that is where they will lose it in terms of, you know, not scoring enough